Alright, this is the container. But it's a 12-inch diameter by 12 inches high. Plastic. It's actually, it's sold as a stand for display cases and all that. Alright, what I had done, it's got an 1.25 inch hole through the bottom of it. This is all 3/4 inch copper pipe. Sprayed the end of it. Now you can see how I have it bolted through with silicone on it. Now you can see it's angled so the water will shoot around the side of the bowl and go in a circular motion. My wife wanted me to make a Vortex Fountain. So here's the start of it. This is the front of our condo. We have the shelves sticking out. First thing I did was I bought a big tub, slipped it up underneath it. That'll be the reservoir for the water. And then I got some cut in the top of it for the water to fall into and for the pump to come up through. And I got a cut out in the top so this fit through. Alright, I made a base. Now this is the bottom side of the base. PVC pipe sort of attached in there and siliconed all around a wooden frame. Here's what the bottom of this looks like. There's some plastic I got, cut up PVC pipe. You see the PVC pipe comes through it, and I got a cylinder, and I attached it. And I'll show you how the container will fit down on top of that. Alright, the way this is set up, I got a hose attached to the bottom of this 3/4 inch pipe, and it goes down through this one opening, and it goes down into the pump, which goes down into the tank. Yeah. Alright, the way this is set up now, that hole, 1.25 inch hole, is right over that pipe down below. I got this set up like this. There's a spacing here of around 1.25 inches. And the reason for that is water's going to be swirling around inside, come over the top, come down into here. I have holes drilled in the plastic pipes so the water that comes in here will flow into that hole there. And I'll show you how that all works. Alright, you can see the water start shoot again. That. And the vortex is starting to be created. And it gets higher and higher. The pump, it's a 110 volt pump. Bought it on eBay for like $26. I think it's somewhere around I'll have to add on to my notes how big the pump is. I forgot. And the water pours over now. I'm gonna have to readjust by balancing this so the water comes over all over better rather than just on the one side. Let me adjust that. There, I had to put a shim underneath the front of it to kick it up to spread the water from going all the way around. So you can see the water coming down in front of it. And that's it. I'm going to have it on a timer now. I have, there's going to be racks in here all the way around that. My wife wants rocks in there. So we got to buy the rocks yet. And it's going to be on a timer and be running just like this. Alright, it's the final phase of the pump now. What I had to do underneath, I found if the water got so low in the container, it would go ahead and wouldn't have enough force to pump the water so high out of it, so the water would flow over the top of it. So I raised it 9 inches, and I got it up there now. What it is, we just finished putting stones around it. And if you could just barely see in there, we got a blue marble in there, and a marble and another little marble just following each other, chasing around. So we put the stones in there. We had some blue glass she wanted to put in there. But that's the end of the spot. Like I say, 12-inch diameter, 12 inches high container, 1.25-inch hole in the bottom, 3/4-inch diameter copper pipe for directing the water. Down underneath is a 750 gallon per hour, 110, 120 volt pump. And that's it. We'll see what happens with this. Good luck if you want to make one. Like I say, the other one I had posted before, all that really is a pump inside this pot I bought with water. I cast the ball out of concrete and a light fixture and then broke it. Got a 1/2-inch pipe through the center. And that one actually runs off the solar panels that I have on the roof.